sports. It's in the game.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got C.J. Stroud. He's going to have to...
Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick, who unfortunately had that rookie season cut short at just 4 games. Good to have him back from Florida, Anthony Richardson.
There were times, I'll be honest with you, Kate, that I wish I played baseball. Because you have a bad outing, like this QB did last week with no touchdowns, a couple interceptions. In baseball, you get to play the next day. You get to flush it right away. He's had to sit on it all week long, and you know he wants to rectify it here.
It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 2nd and 3 now. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That's Thomas, he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On first down, it's Richardson. He's on the move. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of third down, they're now defending 1st and 10. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He rolls to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They motion the tight end over. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He brings it in. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the 6. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They've got a man in motion. 3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Here's Matt Gay for the Colts field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted 2nd in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss, but he was 0-1. 1 pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Stroud from the pistol. Dell's got it near the sideline. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun now for Stroud. That's caught for the 1st. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. From the gun, Stroud. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And he's been a frequent visitor to the end zone over the first couple of months of this season. Right now actually leading the league in rushing touchdowns. They send a man in motion. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Into traffic, complete. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 32. Gets this to Woods. And that's good for a gain of 5. Harrison Smith in on the stop. 3rd and just 2 to go. Play action with Richardson. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
1st down throw here from Richardson. Hauled in by Worthy. All the way, touchdown Indy! The Colts stretch their early lead to 9. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Gay with the point after. And the Colts go up 10-zip here in the 1st. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. His return makes it up to the 25. This Texans offense readied up for its 2nd drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now it's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing is Stroud. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. It's a 2-score game early. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. Here's Stroud. Completes beyond the marker. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Still sticking with the passing game. Complete Derrick Henry. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Escapes the pocket. He's on the move.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Throwing from the gun. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Stroud off the play fake. He's on the move. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
They'll cobble together a yard there. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Colts and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That one's incomplete, couldn't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Harrison Smith in on the stop. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Putting the tight end in motion. Richardson on 3rd. On target to Downs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Running back sent in motion left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's complete to Pittman. And they get this down to the 28. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. They'll throw again, Richardson. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So that brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
He has the first over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Throwing now, Richardson. Has it down close. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts double their lead to 14.
Texans 3.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Dortch now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Byron Murphy there to make the play. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. The penalty goes ahead and gives them the 1st.
Automatic 1st down.
They're set up at the 35 now. Option headed to the left on 1st down. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. And it's the Texans, lined up with a 2nd and 8. From the gun, Stroud. Forced out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Colts and receiver Michael Pittman Jr. out and ready for their next series. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they'd welcome the same level of play on this series as well. On first down, it's Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. He's contained at the line for no gain. Kevin Byard there to bring him down. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Richardson now. And he can't reel it in. Incomplete.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
To the air. 3rd and long. On the move. Headed right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. The Colts ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. 45 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be Texans football. The Texans going on offense now, just before halftime. They still have access to a pair of timeouts and a little time left, too, so points very much still in play here before the half. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. From the 47. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Still inches to go on 3rd down. Shotgun now, 1st round. Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down. This one misses the tight end. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Tommy Townsend on to punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. The Colts offense getting one final possession here in the half. And with a 2-score lead, partner, they've got the option to sit on that, or they could try something really aggressive to end the half. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We've reached halftime. The Colts on the road and enjoying a nice little lead here. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up at TIAA Bank Stadium in Jacksonville, where it was the visiting Packers who were able to come in and win this one on the road. Jordan Love leading the way again as his guys run their mark to 8-1. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Minnesota Vikings. Tyler Lockett, a touchdown catch in the victory. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie, see what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. And they couldn't get the job done as they fall to the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson, excellent in the victory, as it's one that pushes his guys 2 games above 500. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now here's the Houston offense. They've got it first to begin the 3rd. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
This is Henry on 2nd. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Play made by E.J. Speed. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Finds him on the crossing route. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Escapes, and he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
He fields it from the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Hauled in by Downs. This is ahead for about 5. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, Taylor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Punt team on the field. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Stroud. Got Sinnott. It's complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now it's Stroud. Fits it through the middle. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They've got 1st down from the 31. On play action, here's Stroud. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate, you've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
That's taken in by Henry. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it. This one intended for the running back. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Straight ahead with Taylor. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Taken down by Sebastian Joseph Day. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Play action with Richardson. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Going option, headed left on this 1st down. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I could promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
2nd and 8. A quick slant into the hands of Downs. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Taylor now up the middle. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Headed out right. He's keeping it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. It's a pickup of 26. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. And that one's unsuccessful.
Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
Richardson on 3rd. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Houston's offense back out now and ready to go. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Setting up the running back screen. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 28-yard line.
Three-quarters in the books from this one. The Texans have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 28. Has a man, that's Greg Dortch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Stroud throwing here on first. Caught by Collins on the slant. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first. Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line.
Ball start.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. So this one on the defense.
Pass interference. Defense.
So with a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. They'll run here following the penalty. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because you throw it in double coverage, and you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that. Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more?
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off Zaire Franklin. Hits the 20. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. Well, they had to try something there on fourth down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Dell now to return it. Returns looking good so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And he drives it up past the 45. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Stroud. To the sideline, Collins brings it in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
First down.
Stroud off the play fake. Now it'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And he reaches the 30 before going out of bounds. All set up now for 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that 1st down marker. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 24-yard line.
Gibson here from the gun. And he'll go down here at the 16. That one gains 7. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and in what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Trying to run with Henry, and he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Defense making a couple of good stops here, and this brings up 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Gibson. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Texans now within 1 score in the 4th. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To throw, Richardson. That's complete to Pittman. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. They did it! He made the interception! Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Texans have some new life in the 4th. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 at the Colts 33-yard line.
Handoff headed right to Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans losing by 7.
6-yard line.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here he is to throw. Finding Collins. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first. They kick the running back in motion. He brings it in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
To throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings them to 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Looking to throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
He's got it! And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Throwing now. And they got there in time. He's taken down. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Colts are winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.